My people, what's going on here? What's going on here? I want us to reason. Tell me, those who are supporting Oge Nkere and the rest of them, tell me why they were not happy here. Try to explain this video to me. Watch this video twice and tell me what you think.
And because of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
One more time.
On that note, and because of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
Hey, people were celebrating. Hey, everybody they clap hand. Everybody they clap hand. But Oge Nkere and the rest don't go clap hand. That's my question. That one I need to confuse me. This is what is confusing me, that everybody they clap hand for the convention. But these guys they no clap hand. And now you expect me say, seeing this, it means even before the convention, there's been some issues. Prior to the convention, there have been some issues. During the convention, there were issues. After the convention, there are still issues. And prior to the convention, Simon Ekpa said, well, I now present to you the 4-man committee to do the restructure. May God bless you all. I will not be there to solve your fight. It means Simon Ekpa knew there was a fight during that time, in-house fighting. There was a fight in-house when Simon Ekpa was here with us. God have mercy. Let me speak for pidgin English, because sometimes this thing they vex me. Simon Ekpa talk say, when they present the 4-man committee, in talk say, and I quote, I now present to you the 4-man committee that will restructure Briggy immediately after the convention. I now present to you a 4-man committee that will restructure Briggy immediately after the convention. This was before the convention. Now, it means when he now said, may God help you all, I will not be there for the fighting. I will not be there to solve fight. He said, I will not be here to solve the fight. I will not be there to solve your fight. It means there was a problem before the convention. Then when Simon Ekpa was taken away from us by Finland and Nigeria, there was still a problem. Because some people say, make we know declare Biafra. And during the day of the convention, as you can see here, people, they clap. Everybody is happy clapping. Watch them. They are all clapping, flying the flag. But these 4 guys here did not clap. The man you are seeing there is Oge Nkere and the rest of them. They didn't clap. So my question is this. I want my sister, Adadiolama, to explain this video for me. What really happened here? Why was Oge Nkere not clapping? Why was the head of the CRC man not clapping? Why is that woman and that other small boy there waiting the insult the Congozo Rabazi not clapping? Alozie, or whatever his name is. Arinze or Alozie, I don't know. Why were they in a mood on the day of the convention? I need my brother, Pastor Vam. That name, when they suit me well. Whether you guys like it or not, Pastor Vam is still my guy. I love his swagger. I love how he rolls. I love how he does his thing. So he's still my guy. But I need Pastor Vam to please come and explain this thing for me. What it make Oge Nkere, the head of CRC, and the rest of them, no clap hand for this event. The day where they will declare Biafra. And next thing, now the same CRC can't say they don't do election to make him the acting prime minister. This is nine they make me the ponder. My brain they roll. I need clarity. I need my brother Sonny Akbarawa to come and explain this video for me and for us. Because sometimes, you know, body language matters. People, they're happy, they fly flag now, they clap. But Oge Nkere was there, he didn't clap and all those things. So, things like this, then they make me scatter my head. I need answers. I need clarity. I need clarification, Oyibo. I need someone to please let me know how to explain this thing. I will even call on my brother Remigius. I see that now you're on the other side and, you know, you are speaking your truth according to you. But I need to please explain what is happening here. Why is it that on the day of the convention, or one of the days of the convention, these three guys you are seeing here, they refuse to make any move? When our sister, Dr. Ngozi Raboeze, was on the pulpit speaking, they refused to move. They refused to move. That's the problem. Because, to call a spade, I saw Van Van Vam on stage, happy, gyrating, dancing, singing. I saw Van Van Vam Ugo 247. This other guy, when they call something viewer, what's his name? They were all on stage, happy, gyrating. They were thanking God, glorifying God on the day of the redeclaration. Bishop 555 was there. You were all on stage. I was happy. I was tearing my eyes, watching my brothers jubilating. But now, after the convention, let me consider this video. Say, the head of CRC is there. That was suspended until the return of Simon Ekpa. Oge Nkere is there. That woman is there. The Arinze is there. And they were not, oh my God. So please, my people, I need answers. Oge Nkere, this is your chance to impress me and impress the Biafrans. You must explain what was happening here. What did you know that we didn't know? Why were you in such a position? Why were you not happy? Why were you not clapping your hands? What did you know at this point that we didn't know? What was going on? Because if now only you have to say, okay, now only you, but now the four of una. And now the Arinze now is now your own new chief of staff. Arinze is now your chief of staff. That boy there where we had the red cap. He is now your chief of staff. And when you are saying we should fall back to Brigi, how will you implement, or how will the transition look like? Oyibo. You are saying we should fall back to Brigi. How will the transition look like? That's my question. These are my worries. Because if you now have a chief of staff, who is that boy there, Arinze, what will now happen? You say fall back. How will the transition look like? The onboarding of the other staff from the other side. How will it look like? These are questions I want to know. Because sometimes they say things like this, they are hard to explain. But there is more to it than meets the eye. What I'm seeing here, I was worried. Because I thought we all went to Finland with one voice. But something was going on here. So please, I want to ask my people to call all these people I just mentioned. Adadiolama, Van Van Vam, Akbarawa, Remigius, Oge Nkere himself, to come and explain to Biafra what thing happened for this video. What is going on here? That's the main thing, because the body language tells me something else. It tells me that way before time, there has been a problem. Even Simon Ekpa knew about it. That was why he said, okay, this former committee, they will restructure. May God bless you all. May God guide you all. I will not be there to solve your quarrel. These are the problems, my people. So one more time, make we hear what our sister talk for stage. And hear the way people, they clap, they're happy. But my own brothers, my own sister here, that woman there, they refuse to move. It means there is something wrong. So they must come and explain to us why they did what they did. They must try to explain what thing they go on, what thing make them do what thing they do. If they can do that, then perhaps we can now be able to reason with them. But we must know why they did what they did. My people, if you are ready, make we hear the voice of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze at the pulpit while she was speaking, at the podium, and see what the other guys they did. Let's go there. Listen.
And because of our Prime Minister,
Listen.
and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
One more time. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Listen.
And because of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
Hey. And because of our Prime Minister, because of our heroes, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us. And the crowd went. Hey. We were happy. People, they clap hands. People, they scream. Confetti everywhere. But Oge Nkere and the rest, they didn't flinch. They didn't move. They remained still. Except you are telling me that what I'm seeing now, I'm blind with what I'm seeing. So I need somebody to make a video, explain what happened for here. The reason for their action. The reason for the reason behind the reason. Why they reasoned this way they reasoned. Oyibo. The psychology behind this action. What did they know that we didn't know? That's what I'm saying. And when you say it, you must come clean. Don't beat about the bush. Don't lie about it. Explain the reason why we saw this happen at the convention. One more time. Watch this. Watch this. You see? People now put the foreface there. People, pointed those four faces there. So you must come and explain to us what really happened. We must know what really happened. Why did this happen? Why the body language? Why the body? Because when I keep saying actions and inactions, your action and your inaction, you guys don't understand. Now both ways, Now both ways. There are different ways, to skin a cat. Your actions and inactions. In this case, it is your inaction. You chose not to move. Inaction. It was still a choice. So we must know the psychology behind this. We must know that. Again.
Because of our Prime Minister, because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
Hold on there. What did she say here when they say, because of our Prime Minister, because of our heroes, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us. Because of our Prime Minister, because of our heroes, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us. I mean, that's a positive statement. Except the anger you have for her don't go beyond office politics. Because for office politics, you don't even show those people them say you have a problem with them. When they say something, you laugh with them. Now behind closed doors, you they plot your own stuff. But this one here, what she was saying was positive. She said, because of Simon Ekpa and our heroes, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us. Hey, God have mercy. And everybody, I mean, that's a punchline. Those are punchlines. Everybody they clap. Confetti everywhere. People were clapping. But these 4 people refused to clap or move. Their reaction was in unison. No movement, no smiling, no talking. They were still. They remained still. That's the problem. So for the last time, make we hear again. Listen, Biko.
And because of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
See? Hey! He forgave me. He forgave me, oh give me. He forgave me never time. My people, I need somebody to come and break this down. Adadi Olama or Guinea. How about Obie? Even when you are exalting the name of Obatobie, people they clap for you now. People they happy for you. People they shed tears when you they praise Simon Ekpa. Obatobie. How will you feel when you are doing that? Say nobody even respond. That's what I'm saying. When you're exalting the name of Simon Ekpa, when you're exalting the name of Nnamdi Kanu, we they happy, it they touch our hearts. We they respond with love. We showed you love. Till this day, we love you so much because you have touched something special in our hearts. I called you the oracle of Biafra because I saw that thing in you. That spirituality in you, you still have it. You know who you are. You still have the fire spirit in you. You may not know, but there's a reason why you make your hair golden all the time. The fire in you is still there. Lord have mercy. It's still there. It's still there, my people. Just like in the Yoruba land, they've got Songo, the god of father or fire. We have our own now. Amadioha, the god of thunder. And that thunder, when it come down, they come down like fire. So when you spray your hair gold, I understand the significance of it. So I want you, Vam, Akbarawa, Oge Nkere, to come and explain this video because this video means a lot. Why were you doing this? Because some of you claimed it was after the convention that there was a problem. But during the convention, I'm seeing you act this way. It means there was a problem before the convention, during the convention, and after the convention. So we must find out what was really going on. What did we know? Or what do you know that we don't know? That's what I'm saying. Because a video like this, it was surprising. Say at the time when we supposed to thank God, say, thank God though. They held Simon Ekpa somewhere, but we were still able to redeclare Biafra. We were victorious, we did it. We were victorious, we did it. Thank God though. God, I thank you. You've done it. That's what I'm saying. Everybody should be happy in a very good, melody and mood. But the 4 of them just keep quiet. Fold on a hand. You said nothing. You fold your hand. You're just looking at the podium. You said nothing. When others were jubilating and thanking God. I rest my case. For those when get head, make una hear. For those when get sense, make una hear me. I'm calling out on our sister, Adadi Olama, I'm calling out on Pastor Van Van Bam. I'm calling out on Sonia Akbarawa. I am calling out on Oge Nkere. Remigius, join them as well. Explain what was really going on here. Remigius, you're somebody with a spiritual eye. I respect you for seeing the unseen sometimes. So I expect you to please break down from the metaphorical side of things, or the metaphysics. Look into one and tell us what you think was going on here. For the last time I played, tell me what's going on. Listen.
Because of our Prime Minister and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us.
People, they're happy. And because of our Prime Minister, because of our heroes and heroines, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us. Very positive. And the crowd went bizarre. Everybody, they clap hand, they're happy, they fly flag. But these people here at the front, they did not move. That's my question. So I want to understand why this happened. And perhaps that may help us to unravel some other mysteries plaguing us in our mind. I rest my case. God bless you all, and God bless Biafra. Yeah, Biafra. Yeah, Superstar Media. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. I wanna know. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. I wanna know. We going back to the land. We going back to the motherland. Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land.